Hey guys, what's up? It's Blue-Eyed Cyborg here, and welcome back to Let's Play Higurashi. Just continue this off here. Now, I'm a little bit ill at the moment, so I won't really be doing voices so much. But I still want to be able to produce something for you guys, so I thought this would be a good one to do something with. So anyway, Hinamizawa was a really small village. Not only was there only one school, but there was only one class. That class encompasses all different grades and ages. There are about 30 students at different levels, and they all study in the same class. That would probably be very difficult. I'm told that long ago there used to be a bigger school building, and they had actual separate classes. However, it seems something happened that made it become a single class, and now it's stayed that way out of tradition. I was shocked at first, but humans adapt pretty quickly. I've already gotten quite used to it. The sound of children playing started right from the morning. With such a lively mood, it felt more like a kindergarten than a proper school. Not that that was a bad thing. Mion, who had been walking in front of us until then, suddenly let me take the lead, right in front of the classroom door. So I was meant to slide the door open and enter the room first. Too bad I wasn't going to fall for that again. To think you'd give up the lead here. You meant for this to be a test of my skills. Mion chuckled with a haughty smirk on her face. What is it, you guys? Step back, Rina. It's dangerous. She's here. Huh? Then, Satoko-chan is... Her name was Satoko Hojo. She was a disrespectful, impudent, bossy kid. The way she talks was annoying, but it would be immature to get worked up over just that. The real problem was this! Quite the obvious trap. A blackboard eraser wedged in the door. It's too obvious, Satoko. A haughty laugh came from beyond the door. Excellent, Kei-chan. I guess that means you win this round? No, this is Satoko we're talking about. I doubt this is it! After falling such intricate traps since the day I transferred, I no longer let my guard down. Satoko liked to combine a variety of traps. Traps that were simply there to bait you into the main one. Traps that relentlessly kept coming at you like a sadistic Rube Goldenberg machine. The list goes on. As well as being clever, they almost never misfire. When you least expect it, she strikes! No escape, no time to relax. By the looks of it, this eraser is normal. No rocks or anything in it. Took a pretty heavy hit from a blackboard eraser loaded with rocks on my first day. What the hell? So why don't you just open the door and let it drop? There must be more to it. That's what it is. That's what Satoko's after. Making me focus my attention upward. So as I lifted my hand to the door, there were thumbstacks stuck to the sliding handle with tape. A frightening trap. A potent and terrifying trap. What the hell is with this girl? Sealed by a blackboard eraser. An impressive combination, Satoko. But in the end, there's nothing more than the trivial machinations of a child. Sure of my victory, I threw the door open and stepped into the room. Something's gonna fall. Something strange in my ankle. It was similar to the sensation of a jump rope catching on my leg. By the time I realized she had me hook, line and sinker, it was already too late. I began to fall in an almost picturesque manner. Kei-chan, watch out! Instinctively reacting to Mion's shrill warning, I twist my body in mid-air before I land on the floor. Landing on your ass? Ow, ow, ow! An inkstone filled to the brim was placed right where I would have landed. I shuddered, imagining the situation had I landed square on it. What a little bitch! My, what do we have here? A fair morning to you, Keiji-san. Aren't we a lively one this morning? Still sprawled in an awkward position, I was greeted by a mocking voice. A step up from your usual trap, Satoko. I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. You're quite unlucky this morning. You little... Ow, ow, ow. Seemed I'd inadvertently sprained my back a little when I'd landed. Better than landing on that inkstone. A small hand gently rubbed my head. Pain, pain, go away. The small dainty hand continued to gently stroke my head. You didn't sprain your back or anything, did you? If you rub it like this, the pain disappears. I thought about asking how rubbing my head would help my back, but I didn't. It's not so much about what you actually do, it's the thought that counts, and I agree with that. Quite often just the thought, you know, the fact that you've thought about it and everything really helps more than anything. Yeah, thanks Rika-chan, the pain's going away now. I'm guessing it wasn't. But, yeah. Yay, Rika-chan, good morning! Good morning to you, Rina. A good morning to all. Rika-chan greeted each of us with an adorable little bow. It was just infectious. Rina, Mion and I all bowed back. You're such a good kid, Rika-chan. So much better than Satsuko. I glared over in her direction. Satsuko was whistling while rather deliberately trying to avoid eye contact. Little bitch. I'm the very model of a good girl. Good girl wouldn't set those nasty traps. Nothing but lies and slander. Exactly what proof? What? It picked up Satsuko by the back of her collar. She looks like a misbehaved cat when I do this. But a cat wouldn't be setting traps. Well, it's much harder to deal with. I'm sorry. Try saying that, if you won't say it. I cocked my index finger on my thumb, letting it tremble as I brought it closer to Satsuko's forehead. I'm against violence. You don't even have any proof. Just so you know, my forehead flick really hurts. It can split plywood right in half. Eek! Stop! Get away from you, you beast! Don't say that in a way people will misunderstand. Small hand tugged to the back of my shirt. What the hell is going on here? She's been lonely since you were gone for 2 days. Rika-chan really is just so... How could I do anything more after being told that? I gently released my grip on Satsuko, who was at this point on the verge of tears. She still had her eyes clamped shut as she braced herself for the forehead flick. It doesn't bother me. Oh god, she's crying! You mustn't cry, Satsuko. Keep on fighting, yeah! Jenny patted the head of her prankster friend. You would never guess that these two are actually the same age. I think Satsuko could learn a thing or a million from Rika-chan. Next time set an even more amazing trap. Wait! What? She was never seen Rina say... Oh god. Ah, Satsuko-chan is crying. So cute! Oh my god, really? You can't take them home. Oh, but they're so cute! This reminds me of many of my friends. We're like, oh my god, it's so cute! Now how cute they are. But just for a bit, it's fine, it's fine. Rina kept a cutesy face even as outrageous ideas spewed from her mouth. According to Mion, Rina's ridiculously weak to cute things and always tries to take them home. Reminds me of that girl from Rama 1/2 who would name everything and then immediately proceed to take it, regardless of who it belonged to. Just a person. Stealing is bad, but abducting people is even worse. Give it up. Then I could just look. Just looking. That should be fine, right? Right? Rina swooned over Satsuko's crying form. If a girl ever goes missing in Hinamizawa, I'll be forced to turn Rina into the authorities. Forgive me, Rina. I'll be sure to bring you care packages when they put you away. Teacher's coming! Quickly, clean everything up. Satsuko, that inkstone's yours, right? Just from Mion's single statement, the entire mood of the room shifted back to normal. The inkstone was bad, but the thumbtack stuck to the door handle was an even bigger problem. I pulled the tape off carefully, making sure not to skewer myself. Even though Satsuko was the one who set it up, everyone had to pick up after her. By the time the teacher entered the room, the bedlam from before had been neatly tidied up. Bedlam is one of those great words, isn't it? Ah, we made it in time. Rise! Attention! Mion gave out the morning commands. So she's the class rep or whatever, I'm assuming. Simple being the teacher. With different grades in one classroom, she has to teach something different to each one. But naturally she ends up spending all her time with the younger kids. You know, Mion being the highest grade in the class end up mostly doing self-study. They even end up helping teach the younger kids, so it seems like they can never get to their own studies. I'm actually way behind where my studies have progressed to. As a result, I'm pretty much taking over for the teacher and helping Rina and Mion with their studies. Well, this is why you don't have so many different grades in the same classroom. Because shit like that happens, and it's no good for anybody. You're a pretty good teacher, Keiichi-kun. Easy to understand. He took a breather after finishing highlighting an important section. Teaching is making me lose confidence. It makes me aware of how shallow my understanding of the subject is. They say that to teach someone something, you need to understand it backwards and forwards. So while you're teaching us, you're getting in your own practice. In contrast, this person over here is quite laissez-faire about things. In other words, she's kind of like, whatever. For one, isn't she supposed to be in a higher grade than me? Look, Mion, this is for your own good. If you don't take this seriously, there'll be trouble later on. With these marks... It's not like I'm aiming to go on to a prestigious school. I'll be fine as long as I pick up what I need to know for the entrance exams a little at a time. Her staunch defiance was really something else. This was a different type of relax than somebody who already knew what was going to be on the entrance exams. Mi-chan, Keiichi-kun is doing his best to teach us. We need to try hard too. You're such a good and honest kid, Rina. I'll make sure you guys get accepted into a good school. But what? Thanks so much! Especially you, Rina. Private lessons. Just the two of us. Private lessons? A puff of smoke shaped like a halo popped out of Rina's head. Exactly what kind of private lessons is she fantasizing about that's making her turn so red? Oh my! I'd like to hear the play-by-play about that next time. Well, well, well. While Mion was flipping through her vocabulary flashcards, she threw out a casual question. So, in the city, do you have to study this much? If you don't know at least this much, you can't get into university. So you study just to get into a university? Well, yeah, basically. Well, knowing that this stuff won't ever come in handy in the future. Out here, you can get into university as long as your attendance is good enough. Really? Study equals entrance exams. Having that basic law of the universe so easily overturned sent me into a state of shock. I've never had to do an entrance exam for anything. Sometimes some universities in the UK have some kind of like scholarship exams where you can apply for a scholarship and then do the scholarship exam for it in a particular subject, and if you do well enough then you can get a scholarship to help with your university fees. But because we get the student loans and everything, plus with how the student loans are paid back now, where it's basically just like an extra tax when you earn over 21,000 a year, it's really not too bad, honestly. So entrance exams, like maybe Oxford and Cambridge have them. I believe they do. But they're like the old, really prestigious ones. All the rest of them, I don't believe do. Or at least most of the rest of them don't. So it's interesting to see the difference in like the culture and everything. That is right. There aren't really enough people around here to warrant weeding them out with an exam. If anyone can get to university, then there's no need to be all uptight about this stuff, right? Well, that's true, but you should at least know the stuff that's common knowledge. This old geezer thinks that instead of wasting time studying pointlessly, you should be spending your precious teen years doing more meaningful things. It was too profound of a statement to simply laugh off. But as was Mion, it probably didn't actually have that much of a meaning. You're devaluing everything that your friend says. Well. Wait, so a chime, the sound of the principal waving a handbell drifted through the classroom. So what, there's like one teacher and one principal? Is that how it works? Okay, Chan, we're done, it's our wonderful lunchtime! In a complete 180 from her unmotivated state, Mion gave the command to signal the end of the morning period. Keiichi-kun, let's have lunch! Might have been making a very troubled face. Rita smiled brightly at me. Alright, let's eat! Well, well, well. Seemed different cliques even within the class. Most of them were divided up by gender and age, but our group was different. Our ages were different, and we had both boys and girls, but we weren't reserved around each other. This level of openness makes a transfer student like me pretty happy. Rina and Mion pushed their desks together so they were facing each other. At the same time, Sasuko and Rika-chan were slowly lugging their desks over as well. So it's one guy and 4 girls. Not bad. Keiichi-kun, hurry, hurry! We have chopsticks in an unrefined manner trying to hurry me along. Unless everyone was together, they wouldn't even open their lunchboxes. Keiichi-san's lunchbox is most assuredly filled with nothing but bread crusts, like some sort of destitute plebeian. Wow. They show us now, come on. Even though Sasuko's hurling insults at me, she still wouldn't open the lid to her lunchbox until I was there. I'm actually really enjoying the language used in this. plebeian and everything. Oh god, that's brilliant. No, whichever to join the circle. They sort of keep you waiting. Then Representative Me, please give the signal to start. This is kind of embarrassing, but I got used to it pretty fast. At this point I probably wouldn't even open my own lunchbox if someone else was too slow. Our range's agendas may have all been different, but we were all friends. Well, that's good at least. Let's eat! Itadakimasu! Yeah, I know Japanese. A couple bits. Really though, I've gotten pretty used to this group made up of all girls. Of course there are other boys in the class, but they were a lot younger, so they were scared to approach me. Well, that's to be expected. Younger boys just see older boys as scary. That's fairly true. I mean, girls, they'll probably say. Pretty much when you're young, you see older people as scary. Like, you're always looking up at them and everything, so yeah, scary. That's also when you're a kid, everything's kind of new and scary, and yeah. That's girls, well at least these girls aren't picky. Put all the side dishes in the middle where everyone was free to pick at them. I thought the girls were sharing a meal with guys, so I was a bit flustered joining in. However, Mion noticed that and teased me quite a bit. As the fruits of my efforts, I can now reach over and take sides from anybody's lunch. I can now feast on everybody else's food. My, isn't Sakichi's lunch extravagant today? My, isn't Madame Satoko's lunch extravagant as well? The stewed stuff has a nice look to it, rather trendy. Buying into the fight that Satoko was starting, our chopsticks lost, cross-counter, stabbing into each other's lunchbox. My, how delicious! Oh, this taro is good. The stewed stuff's good too, even cold. To see my happy face, Rika-chan's expression broke into a little smile. I saved some from dinner last night. By the way, Satoko and Rika-chan's lunches are always the same. It seems that Rika-chan makes it for both every day. Wow. Chan made this too. These taste like Mom's home cooking. I was honestly impressed. The carrot rosettes weren't from a mold, they were done by hand with a knife. That's not easy to do. I guess Rika-chan's just good at this sort of thing. She's really good at sewing, laundry, and stuff like that. Amazing, right? Amazing! Rika is quite exceptional in many ways. Oh ho 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 ho! That's nothing for you to boast about. Rina's actually better at cooking than I am. Huh? Well, you know. It seemed like the topic of conversation switched to Rina when she wasn't expecting it, making her blush or trip over her words. I really like this group because it's very different. There's a lot of differences in the characters, but there's some similarities as well, which means that you have something that they can all bond over, but at the same time it's not forced. It feels quite natural, and my hair is not doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah. I mean, it looked good, it tasted good. Everyone else pulled from Rina's lunchbox constantly. Does she even get to eat? Everyone liked this one so much before, so I made a lot this time. It's good, I hope. I hope. It's got high marks from me. Mion, you're taking too much. Knocking Mion's chopsticks aside, I reached out to secure my own portion. Satoko and Rika-chan reached over at the same time, but a struggle ensued. Everyone shoveled in mouthful after mouthful while praising it, and Rina's lunchbox was soon empty. It's kind of bad that no one thought to leave any for Rina. You bastards! You can at least leave someone their own lunch! Looks satisfied though. How do you like it? Isn't Rina-san an extremely good cook too? Quite different from Keiichi-san. I said there's nothing for you to boast about. You're not much different from Kei-chan, Satoko. Can you tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower yet? One's green, one's white. Hey, even I tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower, you know. Of course I can. I really can. It's really hard for her to lie. My god, this Satoko girl is absolutely flaming useless. It's good when they're on top of mayo, right? You shouldn't be picking on her. Mi-chan too. Rina hurriedly tried to follow up, and Mion laughed haughtily as she drew close to Satoko. Well, just pretend it's a little home ec lesson. Now then, Satoko, what's this? Mion lifted up her chopsticks. Between them was a piece of green stuff wrapped in bacon. But that's asparagus. Mion made eye contact with me, and within 3 seconds I had Rika-chan's mouth covered, holding a piece of bacon-wrapped asparagus and giving her 2 choices. She's pretty terrible. Well, the yellow one is cauliflower. No, wait, the green one is cauliflower. So which? Probably the yellow one is broccoli and the blue one is cauliflower, but the green one is, Do you really know which is which? How about you just give up? I expect no less from the class representative, the oldest. The way she drives people into a corner just shows how much experience she has. It's just a hunch, but being brought into the Sonozaki household must be quite the ordeal. I do know. I really do. Then answer the question. I know. God, little crybaby bitch. That seems to act her age. Oh, cute. Oh, God. You're so enthralled with someone crying. It's really a very content face. I wouldn't care if the world ended right then. It was that kind of smile. He's got like the little cat face going on as well. Rina, Mimi is picking on me. Cute. It's okay, Rina. Rina and H-chan will take care of those bad people who tease my little sister. Frish, boof, bam. It was like a flash of lightning. What was that just now? Both of Rina's fists shot out at supersonic speed, striking Mion and me squarely in our faces. Before we knew it, Mion and I were sprawled spread eagle on the floor, staring up at the ceiling with matching welts on our faces. This is the first time we've gotten one, right? Today, she went easy on us. Easy? You mean there's something harder than this? With that, Mion and I both slumped our heads up to the floor with unison. From now on, I'll be careful when I'm within striking distance of Rina. So Rina is super powerful! See, Satsuko-chan? I took care of them. Cute! I want to take you home. Make sure Rina couldn't see, Satsuko stuck her tongue out at us. Damn it all, using Rina like a puppet. Rika-chan massaged our bruises without saying a word. I like the way they all, come together like that. It's really fun. No matter what the day held, the last school bell always came too soon. Our shadows stretched off into the distance. You see, I always thought that the, final lesson came too late. Hey, Kiichi-kun, tomorrow, do you have any plans or anything? Huh? It's such a direct question from Rina, I inadvertently blushed. Wait, being asked out on a date? If it was for a date, then wouldn't you do it more subtly? Rina saw me lost for words and realised that I misunderstood and turned red as well. No, I didn't mean like that, you see. So apparently that wasn't what she meant. But since it's always fun when Rina's in a panic, I went along with it a little. Oh really? So, it wasn't meant that way. Huh? Playing it off, I slumped my shoulders, feigning dejection. Kiichi-kun, why are you so disappointed? Why? Mi-chan! Unable to hold it in anymore, Mion slapped me on the back. I see. This old geezer never knew you could push her buttons like that. Huh? What is it? Mion was rolling on the floor, clutching her stomach while Rina flailed around, completely bewildered. I couldn't help but start laughing as well. Feeling just a little guilty, I ruffled Rina's hair. Kidding. Sorry, it was a joke. That was my fault. She really is a cute one. Huh? A joke? Since when? About halfway through. Halfway? So, Kei-chan, that means you weren't acting when you blushed at the start? Huh? That means... It was only a momentary lapse, but there was no way Mion would let such delectable details slip by her. Well, you see... Saying anything more was also a bad idea. If in doubt, keep your mouth shut. In my bewildered state, I slipped further into an unfavourable position. After that, Mion continued to tease me about it for a while. I bet she did. So why were you asking if I'm free tomorrow, Rina? Huh? Oh, what were we talking about? It's been so long that Rina had forgotten. That's how long Mion had teased me. It's just Kei-chan, you probably can't find your way around Hinamizawa by yourself yet, can you? That was true. I hate to say it, but if you blindfolded me and spun me around 3 times like we're playing pin the tail on the donkey, I wouldn't be able to tell up from down here. I think if you span someone around 3 times and then set them off on their way blindfolded, they wouldn't really be able to find their way around anywhere, regardless of how well they knew it. I don't know anywhere besides back and forth from school. Yes, you see, tomorrow we were thinking that Mii-chan and I could escort you through Hinamizawa and show you around. That would be a godsend. Frankly, I was happy about the offer. You'll come, of course, right? I'm free. You're being invited by a girl, you know. If I'm free. You're probably free anyways. If I'm free. It's been summoned so as not to give a clear yes or no. Even though I thought it was godsend, I'm too much of a scamp to say so up front. Oh, you dog, you me person. Kichi-kun, you're not free, perhaps? Perhaps? Well, Mion and I had a rather sour back and forth. Rina peeked over at me hesitantly. Figuring I'd been a bit too rough on her, I just gave in. Sorry, forgive me, I apologize. I'm free! I'm free! Great! The trepidation disappeared. Trepidation, see, another good word. This is what I like. I like it when they don't just throw in, like, super basic grammar, but actually use words which work well, regardless of if it's a bit more advanced grammar or anything like trepidation. Ah, so good. This is why I like reading so much as well. The trepidation disappeared from Rina's face as it blossomed into a smile. Hey now, hey now. Seems... Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, oh I can't sing. Yeah, there's quite a difference between how cold you are to me compared to Rina, isn't there? It seems Mion didn't care for how rude I was to her compared to how quickly I agreed with Rina. But her being annoyed was very interesting, so I pushed Rina forward, speeding up our pace to leave Mion behind. Let's go, Rina. Maybe it should be just the 2 of us tomorrow, leaving grumpy old Mion behind. Huh? What? If Kichi-kun is okay with that, then... I'm the one who came up with the idea to take him around. Don't ignore me, Kichi Mayabara. It'd be great if the 2 of us could go on a picnic together. Should we bring a basket, Rina? If we're bringing a basket, I'll make all the food, maybe? Maybe? Don't you ignore me too, Rina! I'll tell everyone that you 2 disappeared into the hotel district together. Oh. Well then, I'm going home right now to start making it. Tomorrow's gonna be so fun. Later, Kichi-kun, Mii-chan, bye. I'm guessing Rina, like, just decked Mion. Just all that was left was me standing next to Mion, sprawled out on the ground. There was a welt on her face. Are you alright? There was over 2 meters between you guys. Since you came, they've become sharper. This old geezer's body can't handle it. Maybe it'd be easy if you stopped saying stuff that makes Rina want to hit you. The rest of us will end up being Mion's slapstick comedy hour. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Boo! If that happened, the results might be fatal. Don't feel bad, Mion. You're probably the only one who can dodge her jabs. It felt like it was her knee, though. Could it be that we'll be hanging around with an unrivaled martial arts master? Maybe someday we'll see her debut in an extreme contact sport. You can't lose to Rina. You need to train up and have a rematch. K-chan, you should. This little geezer will root for you. Mion and I reaffirmed our determination to discover a way to counter Rina's infallible technique. Nope. Ooh! Higurashi, when they cry. Or when the cicadas cry, I believe is the other translation. You ever seen you tips? We're a mixed grade. We don't have a uniform. Hey, achievement unlocked. Welcome to Hinamizawa. I'm gonna save it here. Ah, the end of chapter 1. Excellent. Well, that's a perfect place to end off then. It's just a really good length. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Hopefully we'll be seeing a lot more of Higurashi. Like I say, I have chapters 1 and 2. Like, these are just re-releases of the old ones, but I'm just gonna wait until each of the new releases comes out instead of going out and getting the old ones and everything. Even though it means that I'll be able to play it all. Yeah. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. And God, my hair. Bye.